Hi all, a single 2-marker can be a game changer. So in this session, let's solve that single 2-mark question which can help you clear prelims this year. And the question is, consider the following statements regarding the impeachment of president. Statement number 1, impeachment motion can be initiated in Lok Sabha only. Statement number 2, the impeachment charges are to be signed by 50 members of the Lok Sabha. Statement number 3, the elected members of State Legislative Assembly do not take part in the impeachment process. Select the correct answer using the code below. So here we are going to discuss about the impeachment process of president. Impeachment is nothing but the removal of president or the removal procedure of the president of India. And please note that the grounds for removal of president of India is violation of constitution. So this is the sole ground for the removal of the president of India, that is violation of constitution. Okay, the statement 1 says that the impeachment motion can be initiated in the Lok Sabha only. That statement is false. Why? Because the impeachment motion can be introduced either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha. So either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha, that is any of the houses of the parliament, the impeachment motion can be initiated. It is not necessary that it can be introduced only in Lok Sabha. Fine. So statement number 1 is wrong. Okay. The second statement says that the impeachment charges are to be signed by 50 members of Lok Sabha. Actually, the impeachment charges against the President of India, see, as I said earlier, can be initiated in either of the house, that is either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha. And actually it is 1/4 of the members of the concerned house which introduces the motion. Okay, the impeachment charges has to be signed by 1/4 members of that concerned house which introduces the motion. That means if the impeachment charges is introduced in the Lok Sabha, then 1/4 members of Lok Sabha has to sign that charges. If that impeachment motion is introduced in the Rajya Sabha, then 1/4 members has to sign the charges of impeachment motion against the president. Why? Because it can be introduced either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha. So in which house the impeachment charges has been initiated, and in that house it needs the support of 1/4 of its members. So statement number is also wrong. Why? Because it says that impeachment charges are to be signed by 50 members of Lok Sabha. Actually, it's not. It is 1/4 of the members of that concerned house in which the charges are being initiated. Okay, so statement number 2 is also wrong. Fine. Statement number 3 says that the elected members of State Legislative Assembly do not take part in the impeachment. That is a correct statement. See, please note down who took part in the election of the president and who took part in the impeachment of president. So, who took part in the election of the president of India? It is the elected MLAs of State Legislative Assembly, also the elected MLAs of Legislative Assemblies of Union Territories. Okay, and also that is elected MLAs of both states and also Union Territories having State Legislative Assembly can take part in the election of President of India. Also, elected MPs of both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha took part in the election of President. I repeat, here is regarding who took part in the election of the President. It is the elected MLAs of State Legislative Assembly and the elected MLAs of Legislative Assembly of Union Territories can take part in the election. Also, elected MPs of both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha can take part in the election of President of India. Fine. And now let's move on to the persons or the who took part in the impeachment process of the President of India. It is both elected and nominated MPs, that is both elected and nominated members of both the House of the Parliament took part in the impeachment process. In impeachment process, the elected MLAs of State Legislature or the elected MLAs of Union Territories do not took part in the impeachment process even though they took part in the election. So please note down those differences. Okay, so statement 3 is right. Why? Because it says that elected members of State Legislative Assembly do not take part in the impeachment process, that statement is wrong. Sorry, that statement is right here. Okay. So our answer becomes 3 only, that is C is our answer. Why? Because statement 1 is wrong, statement 2 is wrong, and 3 is the only statement right to this question. So our answer becomes option C. Okay. And if you feel this video series useful, please share it to your fellow aspirants and also subscribe our channel for more quality videos. Thank you.